So again, why did Soros want you out? What is Soros looking for at a prosecutor's offices? Because it looks like he just wants anarchy. He wants more crime. Why would anybody want that?
Well, his worldview is different because the more you create a problem, then you bring in someone to fix the problem, and that's big brother, big government.
Gotcha.
So you create a problem, and then you come solve the problem. Well, you created the problem you're solving in the first place, but by that time there's a new normal, and then you've handed over control, which is antithetical to the Constitution.
Right.
So I wasn't a company man, and so I remember when the Kim Og out of Houston was another Soros plant, and she goes, "Hey, we're going to be doing this, going to do this," and that. I said, "Let's go to a think tank meeting in Chicago." I go, "Kim, with all due respect, you do what you want to do in Houston."
Think tank meeting in Chicago. That just sounds so global.
I mean, exactly it was. And I said, no, I'm going to do what's better for Bexar County.
Right.
I had a lot of crossover support. And actually, Joe, and we talked about it back then, it was a good strategy. They knew that in the Democrat primary, only 9 to 12% vote. That's it. So they targeted triple Ds, meaning people that are going to vote in the last 3 Democratic primaries. And then back then, Trump was absolutely hated. And so they tied me to this is Trump locally. I mean, they mailers, the local newspaper, I call them the dish rag organization we had here. But back then, they just went after me, and they knew in a primary that was their chance, because in a general, it wasn't going to happen because I had too much crossover support, and it was effective from a political standpoint.